Yeah, he doesn't want to talk about it, so clearly a problem there. One of the big moments in the game, though, was whether it was a penalty for Arsenal or not, and I think Ali and I agree. I was shouting at the telly, what is going on here?
I know.
Here's what Paul, the West Ham fan, had to say in the sports bar last night.
Lacazette going down, banging the floor like he'd been shot, and a minute later he gets up and takes the penalty. So he's obviously not that hurt. That tells me, just it stinks of cheating.
Oh, come on, Paul. Come on.
But why did he hit the floor if he's that badly injured and a minute later he's capable to get up?
So you're saying Arsenal cheated their way through this game? Is that what you're...
No.
What are you saying then?
It's not sour grapes. I'm not saying Arsenal didn't play well. But when a co-commented, Arsenal was superb. But when they cheat, that negates, to me, how well they've played.
Difficult one, Ali. Well, what is not difficult is, for me, it was never a penalty, never a sending off. Now, I'm not. Would that have changed the scoreline? I don't know. I really don't know. 1-0, they missed the penalty. But
Arsenal were excellent. Arsenal
we said that early.
They deserved their victory, but I'm with you 100%, mate. Don't think it's a penalty, certainly not a sending off.
So how can VAR get that wrong, Ali? We had, watching the telly, we had the resident ref say, no, for me it's not a penalty.
No, it's not. It's not. And Alan, I told you, 99 times out of 100, the player's reaction tell you everything you need to know. And I think it was Declan Rice, so was it Declan Rice?
Yeah, he was the one who was really angry.
Because it's not a penalty. It's not anybody that knows the game, I think, accepts, he takes the ball and he comes up over a little bit with the momentum over the top. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. You'll never convince me. That said, I thought Arsenal had a better team and some brilliant performances. You mentioned Saka, Alan, it was great. And after a good result against Southampton, coming off, I think it was 3 defeats. They were well beaten at Liverpool, lost to Everton, and lost 3-2 at Old Trafford. They're games, of course, that you can lose, but they were a little bit, I thought, disappointing at Goodison. That said, they've bounced back straight into the top 4, and now we're all talking, can they stay there?
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see whether they can.
Their commitment, their pressing, their energy levels were brilliant last night. And let's give West Ham a shout first half. They defended brilliantly as well.
Of course, listen, West Ham have been great. Davey needs a little bit of support, I think, and the team need a little bit of support in terms of the transfer window in January. Well documented. Diop and Dawson have got problems at centre back. I've said, I've gone on record as saying, I'll say it again, I think Dawson's done tremendously well for West Ham, fantastically well, but they need help.
Ali, see Martinelli's goal.
Yes.
Can you look at your full-back and your centre-back and say, what are you doing?
Well, there's too big a gap. There's too big a gap.
His pace, Martinelli is really quick, right?
Lightning McQueen.
But you've got 2 against 1 there.
Yeah.
Is it just ball watching?
I think the full-back should tuck in. Truffaut should tuck in a little bit, and he's got nowhere to go, and the run probably has to be in the outside. There's too big a gap.
No problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you want him, isn't it? I think there's too big a gap, Alan, between your right centre-back and your right back. That said, against most forwards, you'd still get in time to tuck in, but he's a flying machine. I was at the game at Old Trafford. He is quick, Alan. Really, I know you said that Ray was telling us that. Well, I saw him live. He is quick, mate.
So, Ali, it's an interesting one here. Just a quick one. Top 4. You're saying you wouldn't be surprised. You wouldn't write Spurs off.
I'm not writing Spurs off.
A lot of people now are saying it's going to be Arsenal, and Sam was talking about Man United.
Yeah, it's United. I think United I'll be interested to see, as Sam said, how they evolve under Rangnick. But I'm the same with Spurs. I'm interested to see how they continue to evolve with Conte. It's going to be interesting. And Arsenal have given themselves an opportunity. The one that you would think out of that group that will have to strengthen would be West Ham, because Davies done brilliant there. And
they've got to give money January, surely.
You'd hope so. Unless they're going to be there, you wouldn't have thought so. Not been consistent enough this season. Wolves have picked up. I say they've been doing all right. A little bit unlucky.
Wolves have picked up.
Yeah, they're all right. Wolves. I still don't think they'll make top 4, but they're all right. That's And we've got a brilliant league. I said it before, Alan. We have got a fantastic league this year. We don't know who's going to win it, and we don't know who's going to get in the fourth position in the league for the final Champions League spot.
And just at the bottom, Ali, is it a formality, the three at the bottom, or is it? Because I said I'm not so sure.
Well, the
stats tell you at Christmas the bottom three, more than not they go down. But I don't know. I think there's a couple of twists here.
I don't think Burnley will go down. I just think they'll have enough and they'll get the results that they need to because they're solid. Sean knows the division as well as MD.
What about Leeds? Right? What about Leeds?
I think they'll be all right. I do.
They're 5 points clear of it, but they've played 2 more games than Burnley.
I know.
And just one. They're 1 behind Southampton and 3 ahead of Watford. Now Watford have got a game in hand.
Yeah.
Leeds are banging trouble here if they don't get the players back quick.
Well, and clearly it looks as though Phillips is going to be out for a while. Bamford did himself celebrating the goal. Cooper was out at the weekend or the last game there. Yeah, you find the teams down there can't afford to lose key players, particularly through the spine of their team, Alan. And that's what's happened to Leeds. It's happened to Everton as well to a certain degree. Everton will be fine, I think, as well. But I just think, what do you think? Yeah, I just think Burnley know the division so well. And I think they'll be all right. I really do. I've got to be honest. I think Norwich and Newcastle are going to struggle. And I know Newcastle have got an interesting window coming along. But how are you going to attract players if you're 6, 7, 8 points adrift?
I know. Sometimes you might say money, but you're not going to get the top class players for money with the thing. I'm not going to be part of a side that goes down. Yeah. Arsenal fans, can you make the top 4 this season? How far can this young side go? Last night you must have been impressed. Great work rate, great confidence, some of the passing as well, brilliant. Are they better off without Aubameyang, or is that tough? Because he has scored some cracking goals over the seasons. But is it now time to move him on?
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.